Looks like we get to work together then.
Lucky me. This is what I get for trying to be independent. Well, since we're stuck together, I want to make sure you know the basics. In Herbology, the wrong answer can get you killed. Or worse.
I don't even want to know what could be worse than death. But I've paid attention.
You don't say. Well then, I'm sure you wouldn't mind answering a few questions, just to... Question 1. What plant will cause uncontrollable laughter after ingestion? Well, color me mildly impressed. But that was an easy one. Let's see if that was just a lucky guess. What plant would allow you to breathe underwater? Not bad. Though, I suppose the name kind of gives it away. I've heard that Professor Longbottom helped Harry Potter win a Tri-Wizard tournament competition with gillyweed. Have you been reading Magical Water Plants of the Mediterranean in your spare time? One more question, just to be on the safe side. So, question 3. Which ingredient is vital for brewing Skelly-Grow? Really? Remind me to never break a bone around you. For the record, the correct answer is Skelly-Grow simply would not work without it. Poor fish. So, question 3. Surprise, surprise. You're right. I guess you do know your basics. Maybe you aren't as much of a liability as I thought, after all. Well, that was illuminating. Now that I have an idea of your skill level, why don't we start with something simple, like fetching me some fresh soil from over there? You want mine? Don't even bother.
Accio. Incendio. Inflating. Confringo. Atmosphere charm. Obscurus. Better than I expected. Despite the gnome's attacks, my venomous tentacula is still the best. Don't you mean our venomous tentacula?
I suppose you may have helped out an infinitesimally small amount, though we both agree I am far better at herbology, correct?
Miss Cassandra, we all know just how much better you are at herbology, myself included.
And you'll see more if I ever feel generous enough to share. That is.
I'll be holding my breath. Until then, thanks for allowing me to be your partner. As much as I hate to say it, Cassandra is right. We have to find this artifact before the term ends, which means we need to get to that third painting.
But we're not old enough to go to Hogsmeade.
Not with our current faces. We can brew a polyjuice potion to make us look older. No need to thank me. I read ahead in the textbook. Cassandra's not the only one who can cast advanced spells.
Doesn't that potion take a month to brew?
You're right, but we don't have anything else to do at the moment, do we?
And don't you need blood-sucking leeches and the skin of a highly poisonous boom-slaying snake?
Right. I assumed one of you would have a pet boom-slaying snake.
I once had a leech as a pet, until it fell off.
Why don't we just sneak in?
Robin's right. We need a way to sneak into Hogsmeade without getting caught. Luckily, we have an expert in alternative ways to get around the castle.
Did someone call me? Hello?
Gossamer! We need to get to Hogsmeade without a polyjuice potion.
Or permission, which we definitely don't have, and yet we're still going.
Oh, that's wonderful. Hogsmeade is one of the most frequently sneaked into places in the history of Hogwarts. There are many secret passages that lead there. All of which are either caved in or carefully guarded by Filch.
But there's only one Filch. He can't watch all of them at once. If I create diversion at one of the entrances and get Filch's attention, Gossamer can lead you through another passage.
That's brilliant! But are you sure you want to face Filch alone?
A noble sacrifice. If only we all could take one for the team.
Well, I figure it's either Filch or a dark, scary passage that might cave in at any moment.
So noble.
This is it. Behind the statue is a passage that leads directly to Honeydukes in Hogsmeade.
Assuming Gossamer was right, what if Filch closed it up?
Then I'm going to be very sad. I love sweets.
He's going to totally mess this up, isn't he? Fine, I'll help him.
Hey, Robin!
Don't you hey me. I came to help you. I'm making sure everyone's safe. Safety for everyone!
Right. For a second there, I thought you were under the influence of Gregory's unctuous unction.
What on earth does that do?
If I gave you a sip, you'd be totally convinced that I was your best friend. You'd follow me anywhere.
You're as thick as flobberworm, Lucas, you know that?
What? I've never used it.
Is that their diversion?
I suppose they could argue with each other until Filch comes.
I don't need a potion to think that you're my best friend.
We're best friends? I'm confused. All you do is make fun of me.
You're so frustrating! You know all this stuff, but you're really dumb sometimes. Why do you think I'm helping you?
This is going to be the best diversion ever!
Really?
Vermilius!
What's going on here? Who did this? I can't see a thing!
It was me! Over here!
You are not hogging all the credit for this. It was me. My plan all along.
Looks like there are some real sparks between Robin and Kevin.
Now's our chance. Say the password Gossamer gave us.
Descendium.
sure this is going to Honeydukes? I don't smell anything sweet, just mud.
I think we're lost. Doesn't it seem like we've been walking forever? What's that? Hello?
Probably nothing. Doesn't look like anything's come through here in years.
We shouldn't be worried about anything that's come through the tunnel. We should be worried about things that have tunneled into the tunnel.
I'll help. You might as well give up now.
Inflating. Fantastic bomb. Atmosphere charge. Incendio.
Cheated.
Whooping willow. Inflating. Fantastic bomb. Up fury. Atmosphere charge. Incendio.
Defeat is only temporary. Carry on.
Inflating. Fantastic bomb. Confringo. Atmosphere charge.
You call that a challenge? Your cats aren't getting any redder today. Wait, no one got bludgeoned, right?
We're all right. Those little creatures were so mean. This must be the end of the passage.
I smell something sweet.